And I also have to tell you something. You have to pray to Jesus. Because the main source, God, it's not available at the moment. He's human form right now. And he doesn't remember he is the creator. He thinks we all are the creator, and he is the creator, and he cannot remember he is the creator. And I have to tell him, we have not exchanged numbers. I wrote his name in a bench made of wood. It was like looking at a mirror. This is the craziest thing that I will ever say. And most likely, you are not gonna believe me. But I know what happened. I met God today. His name is Kima. He looks just like Jesus would look, but in 40-year-ish. And he has like a white, how is it, goat something, this beard here. His beard is like a lion. But his hair is thin and soft. His eyes are hazel, just like mine. And, I know it's him. The problem is, he doesn't know that he is he. It's like he doesn't know it's him, because he can only hear the voice of his son. But he is his voice. It's so confusing. He works in IT. He can speak Italian. And his birthday is the title of my first book that's not even written. It has 2 chapters. 30th of April. That's why Jesus had to take form. That's why Jesus is in heaven. That's why Jesus is in paradise. That's why Jesus had to learn from the carpenter. That's why God delegated his power to Jesus. And Jesus it's taking... that's why Jesus is in the throne, because he's temporarily in the throne. Oh my God. Jesus is the heart from God, because God... I tell you something, he's not perfect. If you expected God, source of all creation, to be perfect in his human form, he doesn't seem to be perfect. He is not what you think he looks like. You would look at him, he was wearing all military green pants, t-shirt. He forgot his wallet at home, and I don't wear my wallet anywhere. When he smiles, he has a lot of wrinkles here, but when he's normal, his skin is just so soft. He looked at me like like, because I am all godly mindset, right? And I told him something about, I don't remember the conversation, but I told him all convincingly godly words, Holy Spirit, I am present. I must add, I was praying for Jesus to make appearance. And Jesus did not make appearance. God himself make present. And I thought I was talking to Jesus. When he told me his name, and he said Kima, I got disappointed. What is that name? I never heard it in my life. And then after, I went into like a trance because I have heard that name before, but with an S in the middle, Kisma. That was a high school friend of mine. I totally forgot about him. It's strange. It's strange, okay? I trust me on that. It is strange that I forgot Kisma from the existence of my life. And I thought I was talking to Jesus. And when I told him I am present, I thought he would understand, like, yeah, of course it's you, right? But he got just shocked. And I was like, what is going on? And he stopped me for something. He stopped me, do you speak this language? And do you speak German? And I'm like, what is that question? You and I are stepping our 4 feet in Germany. I do speak German. I started to wonder, is this the devil? Because I thought it was Jesus. I'm trying to look for job. Because Kima, I have seen on Google. I'm too shocked to make a deep dive. So I Google it, and Kima seems to appear in job. I haven't read job. I'm certainly somewhat scared of reading job, because whatever is in job, it's something. It's something. And I don't, well, if Jesus considers, because now it's just, yo. If Jesus considers that I am ready to read job, then I'm ready to read job. Kima. He had broken English somewhat. I don't know. I haven't asked. I have asked. But he was like keeping secrets. So because I thought that I was talking to Jesus. But I was like, but Jesus died at 33. Why is this person that I'm talking to is born in 81? Like, he's 13 years older than me. His sister is 3 years older than me. She's born in 91. You are going to love this, because I was like, whoa. When I saw this, I knew. Because he's 13 years older than me, but on his keychain, on the keychain, there is a circular golden 12. And because I thought I was talking to Jesus, but my mind was not clocking in it. It's like, he is not Jesus. He looks like Jesus, but he's not. Jesus is in heaven. So who am I talking to? And I thought that he would talk look, I thought when I saw him, I thought he would call me by my name, like Jesus called to Mary. But he just guessed. I mean, he guessed my name, which I do trust guessing. But the thing is that he wasn't feeling confident. And he needed me. And tomorrow is Wednesday. It's like he was so pulled. Like I've never look. I he is my prayers alive. He's what I've been praying for. And because I looked away, and we live in a paradox, he comes to me as Jesus did, but he got himself. And the price to come to me, as we were expelled from Eden, it's God coming to me himself. My brain ain't raining. My machine is not computing. God is the first Adam. Jesus is his son. Adam had to sacrifice himself. Adam had to sacrifice, but God, Adam, did not only sacrifice himself. He sacrificed his son, his heart, his love. Who am I really? I am so confused again. I was so secure. My God. Before I met him, I was all happy in my delusion and my I was laying next to my tree. Jesus told me, "Go find your tree." I think we got it wrong. Jesus is not getting married. God is. We got it wrong. And then I saw a South Llorón. I think it's winter, so trees don't have. I was looking for another tree and I couldn't find it, so I continued moving forward, right? And it's like, but where is my tree? My tree's not here. It felt like things changed. I couldn't find my tree, which I thought that it was my tree. I went to another tree, which it was not my tree, and I lay down. I was like, but it's not comfy. It's not really here. And I continued looking for my tree, but my tree, I couldn't find it. I was like, this is so confusing. And then I moved forward and I heard the river and I was like, well, I guess that sounds like that peaceful place in my head, and that is my tree, but it doesn't have color really. So I lay down on my tree from the peaceful place in my head, and when I lay down in the peaceful place in my head, I see an ocean. I see a lot of water, but it was a lake, and there was like this wonderful. I didn't have my phone. there was this piece of wood, and then I wrote some. Oh gosh. It was it was like a dream. I thought I was rapture. It felt like I was rapture. It felt like there was no time. But then I got scared because it felt so unreal in reality, and I was like, I have been fighting for this, against this. I've been fighting against this. And I fall for him. I have fallen for him. I don't know, there were questions that he seemed to not being able to answer. I'm not sure. It was so weird. Trump. He kept saying, your eyes are full of life. Your eyes are full of life. Your eyes are full of life. And then he said, I can see your aura. And I was like, okay, what color is it? He said, it's light. I don't know what I said. And I told him something about, I don't remember the conversation, but I told him all convincingly godly words, Holy Spirit, I am present. And he got shocked, like, oh, nobody told me that in that way ever. And I was like, yeah, so, and what? And so what, right? I don't understand why he was so like shocked with I am present, right? Because I was all like, time is dead. Like the wedding is already happening, the wedding has started, the wedding is going on. So I don't know, I believe what I believe, okay? And